So today is a really exciting day because I am officially 5 years out from my gastric sleeve surgery. I had my surgery today, but in 2020. And that time was crazy. Okay. We had just gone into a pandemic. I traveled from Atlanta to Alabama to get my surgery. I went to Dr. Doucette at the Alabama Surgical Center in Huntsville. He was great. I paid cash for my surgery instead of going through insurance, and it was about $10,000. That covered my initial appointment, the surgery, all the anesthesia and things like that, and my post-op appointments. I was in the hospital. I think I had my surgery at 6 a.m. and I was literally out of the hospital by noon that day. Now, a lot of this was because, again, it was COVID. They did have COVID cases in the hospital on a separate floor, but they wanted to kind of keep me. And so I stayed in a hotel near the hospital, and I think I stayed maybe 2 days post-op before I actually drove back home to Atlanta. My mom was with me the entire time. And yeah, when I was in the hospital, no one could go into the hospital with me. It was literally my mom dropped me off at the front. I went inside, had to do all the things by myself. I'm trying to keep her updated. And it was just me and all them people in the hospital. And when I went in for surgery, so when I first started the process of wanting to get surgery, I kind of forced myself to lose weight. I was like, okay, you need to at least start this, whatever the pre-op diet is, start it, right? So I wanted to start it early to kind of, in my mind, lose a little bit of weight before I actually made contact with the doctor, because I knew the doctor was going to ask, oh, how much do you weigh? When I first got on the scale, I was 435 pounds. Right. So I told my doctor this, and my doctor was like, are you sure you want to bypass? And I was like, yes, because I feel like with this surgery, I'm going to have to work to keep this weight off, to get this weight off still. And I need the tool and the assistance. I don't want to go full bypass. I want to start with the sleeve. And in my mind, again, if I get the sleeve, I could go back and get a bypass if I need it, if things don't take well, right? So I opted for the sleeve. My doctor came on board. On day of surgery, I was 398 pounds, or the day before my surgery, because I had to go for a pre-op visit the day before. And I was kind of nervous because I was like, oh my God, what if I haven't lost any weight? And my doctor didn't give me a goal weight. He just wanted me to lose weight. He was like, I want you to lose something so that not only you can prove to me that you'll stick to your diet and do the things you're supposed to do after surgery, but you'll also prove to yourself that you can, stick with this. So I was able to get down to 398 for the actual day of surgery. And it's been going down ever since. I feel like my body is high-key stalling though, because I'd made a video before where I was saying I was 15 pounds away from hitting 200 on a scale. And right now I literally keep falling between 210 and 207. And it's like my body will not get to 200. And it is pissing me off. I also know if you check in the morning, your weight is typically a little bit lighter versus you check at the end of the day, which again is why I keep thinking, I feel like I keep seeing between the 210 and the 207. But I'm like, come on, I just want to get to 200. I have not seen the 200s on a scale, to be very honest, probably since I was in elementary school. When I was in middle school, I used to weigh over 200 pounds, and we used to have to weigh ourselves in PE class, and everyone else used to be like, oh, I'm 117 pounds. Oh, I'm 125 pounds. That scale said 217 pounds for me. But I used to tell, oh, that's what 225, that's what 125 looked like. 145. Who, baby? Cause not me. Was not. Wasn't close to it. But yeah, I'm very happy for where I am today and where I have come. To put a little insert, if I remember to put this insert in here, this is me at my largest. And this is me today. Or like 2 days ago. But yeah, this has been an incredible journey. A lot of people know my ups and downs of like going through memory loss and vitamin deficiencies and a lot of things, kind of traumatic memory. And all of those things were very traumatic. But again, this is just something that I would do again and again and again. I would go through those same trials and tribulations that I went through just to get to where I am today. There are little things. Oh my gosh. I think I've shared this before. Like, I used to have to wear a seatbelt extender on an airplane, and I still get emotional to this day when I don't have to use one. As for when I pull that strap to tighten the seatbelt, it's so beautiful. The way I can comfortably sit on roller coasters and even like small uncomfortable seats, like, and not be uncomfortable, it makes a huge difference. So if you are interested in any sort of weight loss surgery, or if you're on your weight loss journey, keep going, keep pushing. Your dreams and your idea of like what you want to look like and what you want to feel like is around the corner of you making the decision to just do it. Just do it. And again, it doesn't have to be surgery. That was just a tool that I used to help me, as well as some therapy. Okay, because pre-op and post-op, I needed it, to also just assist me in making the changes and things like that. And you see that, like, all of this. Look at, I got collarbones. Weight loss is so dope. It's so dope. So good luck to anyone who, oops, shoot. Good luck to anyone who's on their journey. If you have any questions, I'll say it again, like, please ask them below. You can send me a message on here. I have a YouTube channel where I document a little bit more of my journey. It's the same name as this. I'm Lexceptional. Follow me there if you would like. And again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to hit me up. I'm here to help. All right, bye.